up? I am Kat. Welcome back to Point Boutique's YouTube channel. Today we are continuing on in our Posh Basics series. In this series, I've been talking about different skills and things available to you as a seller and or a buyer on Poshmark. So today we are talking about a question that I actually get asked a lot. I've been asked in person by friends that know that I love Poshmark. I've also been asked in the comments on some of my videos, and it is, how do you make an offer on a bundle? So let's take a look inside the app at how this works. So hopefully it becomes a common occurrence for you that Poshmark lets you know that a buyer has added one or more of your items to a bundle. So that means that they are looking to potentially buy multiple things from you, and Poshmark will either let you know this in a push notification or perhaps you see it on the news feed. Once you see this though, you might want to communicate with your buyer or make an offer on that bundle so that they get a private discount and are more likely to buy. So you'll go to the main menu and you will click on My Bundles. Once there, you will be able to see all of your bundles. So by default, it will start with things that you are potentially buying. So you want to click on the Sell tab to see bundles that your customers have created with your stuff. Currently, the default setting will show the bundles in the most recent order that they have been created, but you can filter them to make it easier to find a specific customer's bundle. But once you find your customer's bundle, then you will click on it and it will take you to their shopping cart, essentially. A few things you'll notice once you get in there. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, there's this little hanger with a number. That's how many items are currently in their bundle. So if you make an offer, that's how many items they will be buying from you. You will also be able to see the current list price for each item that they have selected for their bundle. You will also be able to see their size choice, if applicable. This is extremely helpful if you're wanting to recommend more items to them. You can save time by not recommending items that you know you're sold out of in their size. You will also see that there is an option in here to remove an item from the bundle. I wouldn't recommend that you just go in there and start removing things from people's bundles. It's probably going to hurt your sale, but you might run into a situation in which your buyer decides that they want these 3 items, but not that one, and they don't know how to remove it. So it is helpful if you're familiar with how that works so that you can do those kinds of things for them. And now we come to one of my favorite parts of the bundle feature, which is the ability to make a comment. So it works very similarly to when you're just commenting on an item, but this is actually private. So this conversation will only be seen by you and your buyer, or if you're commenting on a bundle that you are purchasing, you and your seller, but no one else will be able to see this. So as a seller, this is a great tool for you to get your buyer to really give you some candid information. So if there's a certain price point that they're looking at, or if they have requirements for what they are looking to buy, they might be more honest with you here than they would be in a more public forum. So a lot of times you can make a deeper connection with them and end up with a much happier buyer. So I would encourage you to use this as much as you can. Also near the comment section, you can see this individual's likes from your closet. So while this potential buyer may have only added 2 things to the bundle, they may like a bunch more items from your closet. So you can see everything that they've hearted from your current collection. And this will give you a greater understanding of who they are and perhaps what they're shopping for. So this could be a great jumping off point if you do want to start a conversation with them. It also gives you an idea of again, what size they're looking for, what kind of style they're looking for. And if you do want to recommend some things from your closet, this would be a great way to have an idea of what they might be receptive to. I would err on the side of caution of adding a bunch of things to someone's bundle. Sometimes that can come off as a little bit intense, but if they ask you to, or you get the feeling that they want that, then this is a great place for you to do that. And here you will see that the icon is different with a check mark once the item has been added to the bundle versus the bag with the plus sign, which means that it could potentially be added to the bundle. Then below the comment box, you will see the offer button to the right, and then to the left, you will see the amount that they would pay if you did not make an additional offer right now. This amount could be different for different people depending on if you have an automatic bundle discount set. So you do have the ability to set a rule that every time your buyer adds 2 things to a bundle, perhaps you offer them a 10% or 20% discount. And this is something that you set up separately from this feature. But if you have that set, then they may already be getting a discount. If you do not have one of those set, then it will be the full price. Below it, you also do see your earnings if the items are sold. Once you click the offer button, you will be taken to this screen where you will see the total bundle price, the seller discount that I mentioned before, and what the price is currently if they buy it now. So from here, you can type in the offer that you want to send. So you put that in, and then you also choose a shipping discount if you want to offer one. The current options are to offer no shipping discount, $1.80 off, or to offer free shipping. And you can see in the net earnings box that the total amount that I'm going to make starts to go down the greater the shipping discount is. That's because when you submit an offer on a bundle, you are actually covering the shipping discount, unlike sometimes when you do a price drop and Poshmark will cover a shipping discount. A lot of times your buyer does not know that that's how this works, and they don't know that it's different from the price drop shipping discount. So sometimes it's worth it to explain that to them, but other times it's best to just know it for yourself and make sure that you're getting a price that you think is fair and offering something to the buyer that hopefully will help them buy. But ultimately, the bottom line is the bottom line. So whether you are taking that amount out of the shipping or out of the item, sometimes what matters is really how your buyer feels about it. And a lot of buyers are motivated by discounted or free shipping. So since the money is all coming from the same place in the end, sometimes it's worth it to offer free shipping rather than more discount on your item. And from here, hopefully you're going to make a sale. So now you just have to wait for your buyer's response. If they have any questions, be ready to answer them. And then you might receive a notification that your items have sold, at which point you will pack them up as you normally would and send them off to your happy buyer. And that is our video today. If you are interested in getting even better on Poshmark, finding better deals, getting better at selling things, I have more videos. So I will link to some below. And then please check out the entirety of my channel. On here we just talk about buying and selling fashion, so there may be other things of interest to you, but there's tons of stuff that is Poshmark centric. If you have a question that I have not answered today, or you can't find a video for it, I would love to make a video about it, or even just chat with you in the comments. So please do leave a comment and I can help you out. And if you like cute shoes, consider checking out my Poshmark. We are at Point Boutique. We do also have our own website at www.shoppointboutique.com, and that is point with an E at the end, spelled like you see on the screen. So come over and say hi.